Hey guys, Sort5 here with episode number 11 of the Brighton career mode on FIFA 21. We are kicking this episode off with a game against West Ham. Now, West Ham sit pretty high up in the league, but 24 minutes into the game, Leandro Trossard does what Leandro Trossard does. You know, we want to push. I've been saying all season, between that 8th and that kind of 6th position, I want to finish somewhere between there. I want to break in. And we're doing exactly that in this game if we get a win. Because West Ham actually, I believe, sit 4th or 5th in the league. So a win against them is a big statement. And, you know, currently Trossard is creating a lot of chances in this first half as Alana to Basuma. You know, we've got the attacking front three of Trossard, Abraham and Maupay. Maupay's not been scoring too many recently. Tammy's been on a nice little scoring streak the past few episodes. And again, Trossard's been consistently getting the assists, the goals. And 54 minutes into the game, no different here as he charges through, plays it through to Tammy Abraham. Got the better of the defence. 2-on-1 situation here. What can he do? He's going to go it alone, striking it, trying to get the near post. Didn't quite work out, and Fabianski was equal to it. As we come late on into the game, 78th minute to be exact, Trossard dinks it in, tries to go for the header Maupay. I think he would have had the keeper beat if he actually got contact with the ball there. As Trossard against Kufal, taken out. And it is a penalty to ourselves, and if we score this, that's pretty much the game wrapped up. Stepping up, it is going to be Neil Maupay against Fabianski. He's just going to aim it to that right hand side, and it's going to be a really nice penalty. Like all things considered, that's a nice penalty, a nice amount of power. Maybe the height of it is a pretty savable height, but who cares? It scored 2-0, and we have got 3 points coming home with us. Staying here with us actually at the Amex, and we have beat West Ham and maybe put a dent in their Champions League hopes, maybe, but we are about to enter the biggest game of the season so far. A semi-final in the FA Cup against Arsenal. We're at Wembley. You know, the boys, they're ready. I'm ready. The day before the game we did the press conference, you know, talking about the team, talking about mentality, talking about the confidence, and we've just got to hope that we can get a result against Arsenal, because we've been okay against Arsenal this season. Obviously, we had the 2-2 draw that I remember. We actually went 2-1 up him, and I can't remember the score of the other one, but I do believe it was another draw, if I remember correctly. So we've kind of got Arsenal's number, they've got our number. Hopefully, though, this time we can push on and actually get the win. As for Arsenal, they played West Ham and Aston Villa, and in the other semi-final is Manchester City versus Spurs. So let's hope to rain on Arsenal's parade. But 6 minutes into the game, the first chance is going to come their way as Hector Bellerin into Ødegaard, who has been touted as the player to watch in this game, and if he's going to be playing balls like that all game, you can tell why. But Adam Lallana, you know, he's no slouch for these big games. As Tammy, out to Trossard, he's been performing all season. Can he do it in the big game here today? Well, what he's going to do is cut it back inside. Tries to sneak it in at the near post past Leno. He's got the keeper beat there. Just, again, needs to get the ball on target. And that is 1-0 to Brighton. But, alas, it was not. And it is still only 0-0 as Tammy plays the ball here into Trossard. And it is an amazing, amazing, amazing save by Leno. Similar to the one that Schmeichel made against Raheem Sterling in the semi-final game a couple of days ago. But hopefully we can have a similar, you know, he saved that, and then you can see that a couple of minutes later, hopefully we can have the same effect here. But it is in fact going to be us that concedes, and is going to be the player to watch. You know, they told us to look out for him at the beginning of the game, and maybe we should have done so there, as Ødegaard does make it 1-0 to Arsenal. And we've got to fight an uphill battle now as Trossard through on goal. He can shoot it, or he can go for the sweaty, and it's offside and hit the post anyway. Maybe we should have been selfish there. Maybe for once Trossard should have gone for the shot instead of the pass. As we start the second half, a decent little chance there from Martinelli, the young Brazilian. But again, we're equal to it, and we've got a chance to create ourselves here as Ben White loses out the ball to Thomas Partey, and there's a counter-attacking opportunity here as Ødegaard, great pass into Rodriguez. Looks to skip past Dunk, but he goes to Saka instead. There's two men open in the middle. All he's got to do is find the pass, and he does so. And we're 2-0 down with just the 24 minutes to play. And to make things worse here, Tierney into Xhaka. First time pass to Rodriguez, through to Erdegaard. Erdegaard's just going to hold it up. He's been a nuisance all game. He's been absolutely fantastic all game. As Thomas Partey on the ball, knocks it through to Rodriguez. First time to Granit Xhaka, then through to Nicolas Pepe on his weaker right foot. Goes and makes it 3-0. And as it looks like we're going to concede 4 here, as Saka thankfully loses the ball out to Ben White, who plays a great ball to Trossard. We're into the last few minutes of the game. The goal here means nothing to us, maybe to the players. It means quite a lot, scoring in the semi-final. But it is going to end up as a goal for the man, Tammy Abraham. But too little, too late. You know, we didn't really perform in this game. And it is a 3-1 loss. Knocked out in the semi-finals. And we're going to play one more game in this episode. And the next episode, we will end the season. But we're taking on Burnley here at the Amex. And you know, I told the boys before the game, I said, go out there and show them what you didn't show them against Arsenal. And it seems like that message clicked for him. It really did. Tammy has a chance to make it 1-0. Unfortunately, puts it just wide of the post. And something I noticed in this game is that Nick Pope wasn't playing. So I really did think we could score quite a few goals in this one, as it is played through to Maupay. Nice little 1-2 with him and Trossard. Trying again, beat him at the near post, but Peacock Farrell is equal to it. And we go into half-time, 0-0. And, you know, I just re-emphasise the message. Go out there and show him what you can do. And with Trossard, what he does here, cuts past, lays it across to Tammy Abraham, and he just smacks it. He doesn't care. Just smacks it, all his power behind it. It's pretty much right at Peacock Farrell, but because of the power, he just could not save it. And after that, you know, the floodgates started to open as Trossard knocks the ball through to Neil Maupay, charging down on goal. He wants the goal himself here, and he strikes it across goal. 2-0, doubling our lead. The young Frenchman, he's 24, young Frenchman, makes it 2-0, doubling the lead in the game, and that is pretty much us against Burnley. All said and done, you can see we're dominating the game with 62% possession. Adam Lallana could go himself here, but he plays it across to Trossard, makes it 3-0. And that's the game pretty much secured. You know, I thought the 2-0 was secured. We may as well add a third, just to give it that extra lockdown. And, you know, I'm so confident in this game. We made a couple of substitutions, brought on a couple of the youngsters. We brought on Ashley Young as well. He kind of hasn't had as much game time as maybe he thought when he joined, but Solimarch has been brilliant on this left-hand side. 20 minutes remaining in this game. Basuma wanted in on the action, but it was just wide of the post. And a late little charge from Trossard here. Tries to dink one over the top to Maupay. It's intercepted by Peacock Farrell. And maybe Burnley can get one back here as he boots it upfield. Barnes wins the header down to his new partner. It's not Chris Wood. I'm not sure who it is, actually. It's Swinderski. He's through on goal, and he actually scores. So he does make it 3-1. I don't know who he is, but he scored. Chris Wood, maybe Chris Wood would have scored that. Who knows? But we shake hands with Sean Dyche, and we're also going to end the episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.